Mic is on. Switch to the game. Welcome everybody. An impromptu stream, but one that I could not pass up, given that I do enjoy some visual novels. I do enjoy some Sonic games, and this is kind of the best sort of April Fool's joke. For those who weren't aware, they were saying on the Sonic socials, like, we've heard your feedback, a radical new direction for Sonic is coming. And actually a server was on and say, like, what, you just had a good foundation with Frontiers, why are you changing it? And I was like, tomorrow's April Fool's, they're doing something. And technically it's already April Fool's in the East, so it's not just Japanese properties, that's probably why they're doing it now. They have released for free on Steam a murder mystery visual novel. I can't believe there's an official game called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, but here it is. And I watched the teaser trailer, it looks neat, and I am going to, I don't think there's any actual voice acting in this, because that would require more of a budget, so I'm probably going to be doing some narration, having fun with some of the voices. I can do something pretty good. I think I've been able, for talking like the modern voices, I can do a pretty good SBO and a pretty good Shadow. The rest are gonna be iffy, but that's part of the fun. This is a very casual stream, so I'm not going to be checking the chat, so you can say whatever you want in there, but it takes some extra steps just for me to be able to view that while I'm streaming a full screen game, so I'm just going to focus on this and help spread the word about what looks like a pretty neat time. So I've already checked the options and I'm properly set up, so start a new game. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Alright, so this will be my Sonic Forces OC. This is behind the something? A fox, maybe? I don't know what he is. Behind, did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh, nice background. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Bahan. Shake it off. There's need more to comments. Oh, did I slap myself? Yes, Bahan, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho, ho, ho. Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're sweet? I'll go with the straight answer this time. Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, it's the train from Mania. Nice. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia. Ooh, Unleashed reference. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I've never seen it with an F. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu. Oh, we got an inventory. Wow. Inventory anytime you enter. I thought that was going to be a lot simpler. Alright. Chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Instant ramen isn't as... Well, probably cheaper. Alright. We'll be presenting evidence and stuff. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these should we serve in the dining? Oh, it's to check, make sure I'm checking the inventory. Yeah, there's the chicken. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'm proud, sir. I can't afford to lose this job. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors of the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Alright, we're gonna get some familiar faces. Oh, yep. I recognize those shadows. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. I can't do a good Vector, so I'm just gonna do that. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Bahan. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Oh, I'll be nice. Ready up, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha! Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'm gonna do the edgelord, not edgelord, but like over the top, like Brian Drummond attitude. Sonic, that's funnier. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. Actually, let me open up the. I'm gonna open up the. Let me see if we got a chat on. I might be able to open the YouTube chat on my. Okay, that chat's empty. Let me check Twitch. Twitch. Where are you? I've got too many apps installed. Twitch. Should I mean? Twitch. There we go. Alright, live. Switch to creator mode. Okay. I'll read the Twitch chat, but I can't have both that and YouTube at the same time. So, if you want to chat, jump over to twitch.tv/BehanArt. You'll join me, Behan, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Ooh, everyone's here. Oh, I can talk to everyone. Nice. Oh, I didn't talk to no, Shadow didn't say anything yet. Let's see. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. Is Shadow a worker here? What's he doing? He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Ugh, so cold.
Behind, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good. Alright, talk to Vector.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
Why did he sound like Jimmy Stewart? I don't know, Clarence. I'm in the chaotics. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Oh, that would be amazing. I gotta knock that off. Let me think.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Thanks. I'm just gonna go with this weird French voice.
Thanks a million.
Welcome, Cuba Ragel. Hi, it's me, Twitch. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. All right. Oh, whoa, we got a robot arm. Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Behind, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Behind gets only one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work hard on that to get what you want.
Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. Alright, let's talk to SBO.
Could we please see your ticket?
Oh, Cuba says, I'm going to be a little theory crafter and say the conductor is Eggman. Oh, this guys could be. Of course. Alright.
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? Oh, he's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's Dr. Sonic.
Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kid swore that he would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Alright, let's do Tails and Knuckles next.
Can I get your ticket, young'un?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Haha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Oh, thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Knuckles in his OVA hat, love it.
Howdy, could I please get your ticket?
Otto crumpled. I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Okay, now this didn't say much, like I mean.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. Thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Oh, Kuba says, I mean, if the train is as advanced as we think, it wouldn't be strange to think Eggman has anything to do with it. I mean, something must go abyss. Yeah, I've noticed I didn't see him in the trailer. Maybe they save him for the end. Okay, let's see. And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who Amy loves true crime podcasts. That's canon now. Maybe we should leave her have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, have fun. Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday! Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically a tradition.
Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. All right. Oh, Blaze hasn't said anything yet. Just fancy.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I say.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. But princess? Did you just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, and then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before princess? It's like an Infinity War. You don't do that here. What are you doing? Please get up. Yep, there we go. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else. See here? Rouge looks like a douchey Hollywood agent. She'll be on her cell phone all the time and just hit the shades. Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. I'm gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Is that everyone? What happens if I go here? Oh, there's something here. What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier?
Oh, Vector.
Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Alright, let's talk to Vector.
Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Beyond, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
This one.
Ah, there it is. There's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Obi-Wan here would have your hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Oh, that's terrifying. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Oh, one of my friends is playing it.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Quite the intercept train. Yeah, I guess so. Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assist behind if they need any help, won't you?
It's a quiet train.
That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than the conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Behan here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Oh, Cuba says, it's considering the name of the game Sonic, but yeah, he's the murder victim. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SPO the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SPO? We get to hang out together!
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something?
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yeah, I think so. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. Koopa says Charmy isn't here. Good. Nobody likes Charmy. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Oh, I bet this is how we use what we use to swap rooms. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. All right, got the map. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you. Oh, she could have so easily said among us. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations. All right. Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Same! Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Among us. Forget it. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the Lord cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Oh, Flicky. My backstory is that I was best friends with a Flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Oh, I bet he got fortunately turned into a robot. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh, what's happening? The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What is going on? Ah, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. No. Ooh, things got dark. All right. Well, I wonder. Ooh. What happened here? All right, let's see. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone all right? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked to the dining door. Okay, I was wondering. I guess they got. Okay, they're in the same car, but in both the closet. Okay. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's suspicious. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Bahan, can you get the door? Of course. Seems the door is locked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. Oh, she probably left it. Start with clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? But she did wake up before us. Oh, Amy could... Well, she's not supposed to be the murderer, but they're suspicious. Listen, I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? We're in a flashback. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-Flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Oh, can I talk to Amy? What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Okay. Let's see what we can... The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Bahan, look closely at this. Ooh. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing this shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf, okay? It's nice that it highlights when you can click on stuff. So let's start the wastebasket. Something's always hidden in the trash, so let's check that. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How did I become as optimistic as this kid? All these boxes. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of these lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Let's see. Shelf. Wine. Microwave. Oh, let's talk to Amy about the... crap. I'll give him evidence. Learn a little more first. Oh. It's same food. Same food. Same line there. Okay. There's something else we need to click on, but I need to find it. Calendar. It's not the wastebasket. It's not that. It's oh, the sign. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. He was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid to an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Alright, no evidence from that. Oh, what's this? What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is it? I think we found enough clues. Oh, is that her hammer? Alright, no again, Terry. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I'd say attempt to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Behind and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. You have evidence to prove that? Bihan, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted? I'm trying to think if it's either... Skip the closet. I'd say, should we start with the crack on the shelf? What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Oh, okay. How's the crack on the shelf? What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's the first to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Oh, and Koopa says his ace attorney, but Sonic, yeah, it's going full witness interrogation. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Like Sonic Dash. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh, there's some voices. Oh, I've seen this. Dream Gear. Dreamcast Game Gear. Do I... Okay. Arrows to move. Space to jump. Collect to... Wait, we got a little mini game here. Where do we get rings? Am I missing something? Did the game glitch? Hang on. I think I'm supposed to be collecting some rings. Let me see if I can power it off. Escape. Oh, this... No rings. Yeah, no rings. This is, not supposed to happen. Okay, let me try restarting the game. I'm just gonna give up and call it. I'm gonna try again. Open up Steam. Play it. Make sure it shows up on the stream. Hopefully it has a pretty good autosave. Alright, continue. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna plow through all this stuff. No narration. I'm just gonna give us a few minutes. All right. I'm gonna save. There's no autosave, it looks like. Quite the pickle, quite the Professor Pickle, yes. All right, let me see if there's a way to really speed through the. Oh, I'll try it. Is that because you're a sweetie? Don't butter me up. Oh. All right, so let's save when we get to the before we interrogate Amy, and then we will try again. All right, talk to everyone. Actually, maybe I don't know if I need to talk to everyone. Let me get Vector his ticket. Okay, so I gotta talk to everyone. I wonder how much you can hear the click click. Thankfully we didn't get too far when before we needed to start over. Imagine if we got like hours in and it was like shadow. Please. Rouge. Okay, yep, I think we're getting going. Wonder if you can hear the buttons clacking. Alright, we've already... Okay, see, we're already in the crashed room now, so... That part didn't take too long. Save. There we go. Alright, let's look around. Check the wastebasket. Check that. Rod. Alright, save again so we don't have to do the clicking around. Alright. Alright, fingers crossed that it works this time. Attempted to escape. Attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Alright, I have evidence for that. Step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence. Okay, let's start with the rod. The stick. Oh no, it's supposed to be the crack on the shelf. Right, follow the train of thought. Just want myself. What's Sonic do? Alright, follow the train of thought. Alright, fingers crossed. There we go. Okay, there's a tutorial first. I didn't load the first time. Now we should be good if the rings appear. There we go, we got rings. Alright, that was just a weird glitch. There we go. Told you it'd work out. Now we're in Sonic Labyrinth, oh no. Oh, instead of a Chaos Emerald, it's a, that's cute. I like the Dream Gear. Alright, we're back on track, guys. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train that this well kept, the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with, then? I think this is her hammer. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh. Alright, so we do this minigame for each time we come up with some stuff. Jump. Alright. I'm guessing it's going to get harder and longer over time. That sounds dirty. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. Cuba says we think by playing Sonic, and that's a poorly made hammer. Yeah, if you like your hammer, it's usually a bit more durable. She said robots and stuff with it. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap. Oh yeah, they're even saying that. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I needed it. Okay, they explained it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease here, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. Okay, so it was less a poorly made hammer and more got to find the right spot. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, no, I think this whole going fast thing was not part of the plan. Look at that mess. Wait, is that? He's in the Family Guy pose. It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game has begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing. Sonic is dead, Gooba. Yeah, it's canon. Sonic the Hedgehog is a corpse on the floor. That was really convincing, Sonic. Is that Sonic? I mean, I'm assuming he's knocked out. Body numb. Can't move. Oh, maybe you drink something. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Oh, he's like Aunt May. I just need to catch my breath. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Bahan. What do I do? Oh, I thought we were going to play the game. The dream gear.
I need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Bahan, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down this sort of...
I actually don't know if any of them are rich. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Ooh, it's the case, not the chase is on. The case is afoot. The mystery is afoot. We got a title drop. Oh, now we're really in the Mirage Saloon. Those colors remind me of the Mania level. Whoa, look at this place. Let's call Tails. He's a detective. Bahan, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. You're laughing. Sonic is hurt and you're laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murdering mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? Oh, let me save while we're at it. In case of any other, like, crashes. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? You don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Oh, I'm gonna check the YouTube stream while we're at it. I might just go back and forth between them. Oh, Kawabunga asks, or Kawabunga, is Silver in this game? I don't think so. I feel like if he was, we would have seen him in the and that opening gallery of characters. Anyway, let's get back to... Okay, as I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because... where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil doctor. Oh, is it the Flicky? Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I could see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
Oh, he's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Bihan, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Alright, time to do what we did with Knuckles. Alright. I'm sorting the trash. Sadly, this one's empty. Oh, no, is that going to be a running gag? All the trash is empty? I'm trying to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying. It's as I say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Clearly wouldn't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. It's a Sega reference. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done... Oh, Tails knows.
What are you two looking at me for?
Yep, alright. Maybe you lost in Super Monkey Ball. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh, seemed like someone licked all the salt off of it. Ew. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Oh, there's the robot arm. Robotic arms here are really helpful. Do the arms talk? What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Ooh, what interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fish for my job a little bit? How about in a microwave? AI gonna take the jobs. Beyond this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Knuckles broke the games as Koopa. Oh, Knuckles broke this game earlier. He punched so hard that the tutorial didn't load. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. There's a red... This one has lipstick on there. Is it rouge? That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Use cups. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles. Okay, it's nice to tell us when we we're able to. We should go and interrogate. Oh, let me just click. What's this? Howdy, partners. Howdy, partners. Spittoon free establishment. Visit Coliseum Highways. I don't know what Coliseum Highways that is from. I see the classic palm trees in the background. Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily, so I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Alright. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, he bruised too easily. Wouldn't be fun. Wow. I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Bon. I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? Okay, let's try it. Knuckles, behind, I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Behind, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Oh, probably Monkey Ball. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Oh, here we go. I mean, it was punched by some Knuckles, probably. Alright, got more than enough rings. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it's covered in punches. What difference do you have if the punches or damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I need a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. But how will you... I'm on it. Behind, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Wait, what are we... I would love if it was a separate mini game to fight Knuckles, but I think we're sticking with this. Alright, just focus on not getting hit. There we go. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores. Pulling it up now. Oh, we couldn't beat Vector's score. Like toast, apple, bread, Ultim, bagel. Who are these other people? Candy. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The pictures begin to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name, is it? Prove to me he was here, now! Okay. Oh, we're up to 35. Ooh! Ooh, for something getting hurt. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Oh no! Oh, try again. You have nothing. Zilch, not, and I'll leave you two. Come on, let's try this again. Okay, good. It doesn't kick you out or anything. Ugh. There we go, just made it. Now Bihan, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Sigmar, train map, chili dogs. I mean, maybe this? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to... Oh, it's not the lipstick, it's the number of cups? Well, you're supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, so no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the use cups, but what did they come with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Oh, she was searching for something. I know it's Rouge, but obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I understand the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Huh? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Bihan, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? The rest is food, but what's Ultim? All the other names have a food name, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know how, but there's someone here that goes by the title. Oh, Ultimate Lifeform. Yep. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Ooh, Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of... Yeah, she got the skeleton key, basically. Sure, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves. Kuba says Shadow was born with a perfect gamer tag. Yeah, I'll sure there are a lot of Ultimate Lifeform users on Xbox Live. And like, more information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Let me save. I'm going to keep saving periodically just in case we have any more Dream Gear glitches. Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. It's better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Bahan. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Bahan. Get coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. Who are we gonna see now? Oh, it's like a study. Ain't in there, baby. And is that the conductor? That's a library. It looks like a study with a desk. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Okay. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. We found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask me what's hungry.
Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Bihan and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at the Most Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the doors to the saloon car, so multiple people are locking doors. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelf falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. I'm gonna click that poster. A Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. Huh? This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Shelf. Oh, is this what Rouge was freaking out at? Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Beyond, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map with a library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Oh, Gooba says, where's the trash can? I'll look for trash can after this one. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Trash can. Let's see. Something's always in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Bihan, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Bihan, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Check the globe. Globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Wait, what is that the, I think that's the avatar with the gamer hat right there. I don't know if you can see my cursor. It's next to the, I think the conductor. Oh, Kuba said what I was thinking. Like, I don't think there are achievements in this game, but there needs to be one for checking every trash can, even if it's optional and doesn't do anything. Let's check these books. So many books in the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge put a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Let's see. Oh, another shelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manuals, add to your inventory. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's Professor Pickle there. Those eyebrows. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a book here. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Oh, the arms. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Nope. Signs. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. I need to know what he eats to get. Koopa says I need to know what he eats to get his shape tails. I mean, I'm guessing eggs. Am I supposed to go here?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock set your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out where we're okay. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video after we finish interrogating both these guys, and then we'll do a part 2 during the weekend. So just spare warning. Did you bring me any meat to chop? Because I think doing all the voices is for as long as it's a little harder to throw, especially Vector. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaner before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated... Oh, we already talked about this. Alright. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Bihan and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was in the book? Or what was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Bihan, could you help me out? Alright, Pal, what book do you think Espio may have been reading? Oh, the only book we have, the manual. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, minigame time. Alright, we're up to 40 rings. Oh, stuttered a little bit. Oh, whoa, what's gonna happen here? Oh, you didn't have to... I thought the whole thing was gonna disappear. That's just doing to jump. Okay. Oh, yeah, plenty of rings. Okay. Espio quotes that office scene. It's hentai and it's art. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Ugh. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Bihan, if you don't mind, could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. What page should I quiz him on? Okay, let's try page 14. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. But they didn't seem to note the train speeding up. Seems like Espio aced that question. Bihan, hit him with another one. Okay, we figured. I'm gonna go. Let's do farther. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. I mean, isn't Shadow technically over 65? He was in cryo for 50 years. Last one, Bihan. Let's see if Espio can go for 3 for 3. Got your fidget last. At the end. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah, totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
I knew both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But you answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we get... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct, probably. Frankly, I don't believe that could be true. We have evidence to back it up. Beyond? Wait, on the spot. Okay, Beyond, think. This evidence leads to someone who saw SBO reading. Let me see. Oh, Shadow was there. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, Behan. Let's get our argument together. Alright. Up to 50 rings. At least they're more plentiful. I think we're gonna be good. Alright, now I just don't need to get hit. Nice. Oh, my throat's getting sore from all the Vector talk. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Oh, fun fact, a couple years ago, I think it was Anime USA 2018 or 20, it was pre-COVID. I went to a Q&A for Keith Silverstein, the current Vector voice actor. He's also, the other ones he brought up, he's Torbjorn in Overwatch and Mondo in Danganronpa 1. I asked him about inheriting the role, like what was case, like in this case where you were inheriting a role that had already had two other English voice actors, and what that was like. He said he did do some, he looked up some clips before doing more recording, and his takeaway was, he said to the directors, "Oh, you didn't tell me Vector kind of sounds like a Muppet." And he's, I guess it kind of is like,
"Hello, I'm Vector. We're going to learn the alphabet."
Like there's kind of the exaggerated voice. So that's funny. He does. I think he's channeling his inner Muppeteer when he's voicing Vector. Anyway,
Crocs are natural gamers.
Ezio said he saw Shadow enter the library car. Kuba says Keith Silverstein. He also did a lot of song leading Genshin Impact. Oh, I need to play Genshin more at some point. There are a lot of good actors in that. It seems like a fun game, but I think Tears of the Kingdom is gonna take that territory for me soon. All right, SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really at the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Bahan, one that I would love for SBO to solve. Oh, I mean, he is a chameleon. You gotta believe me. My cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back to the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't... Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice that Shadow returns to the library car? What should I do? I mean, I think Tails is on the right track. Can't for Tails ways on. So I'll continue this line of questioning, and... Oh, what?
Behan, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. You must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Let's see. Shadow and SPO. Shadow wasn't. Yeah, Shadow would have to have gone that way. He can't go the other way, so it's not that. You see the library map. Is there a way? Oh, if SPO was sitting there, stuff was locked. Is there a place where SPO? I'm guessing here he wouldn't. If that's behind some bookshelves, then they wouldn't have seen each other. So let's go with the library map. All right, let's get my thoughts in order. All right. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SPO and Shadow could have seen one another. Looks like I have to point out where exactly the map. Oh, is it right here? Okay, for Shadows. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I could second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SPO was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SPO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SPO. Let me just save real quick. Alright, we're going to wrap up the stream soon. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Nice. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rude, and especially Shadow. Oh yeah, we haven't seen either them or Blaze. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Retros. Okay, we're gonna wrap up for now. Save there in case of. It was weird that a Sonic game being glitchy, even when it's a visual novel, it still needs some optimization. But this seems cool. I like the idea of doing more with the actual characters like this, especially because some of them we haven't seen much lately. I think the last time we saw Blaze in a main game was in Generations. It was like Frontiers was just kind of like the main, I guess, or the main four in Origins at this point, because we're getting classic Amy. So kind of like to me, like your main quartet are Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Originally I would have said Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, but Amy's gotten. I think she's like, especially stuff like Sonic Boom. So I think she's like kind of become like a mainstay, not just a side character. But thanks to everybody who is tuned in. Especially want to thank Kuba Rigel on Twitch for all the fun comments, and everybody who joined in on YouTube. Sorry I didn't check that chat as often. Maybe I'll try and set that up better on my end. And Kuba says, hey, respect the overworked programmer. At the beginning, it always has the most potential spaghetti code. Hey, it performed good otherwise. So it didn't like crash or anything. It just soft locked. So it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, that will do it for today. I'll probably start another stream this weekend I'm guessing this can probably be finished with another stream or two of a similar length. If it's free, it's not going to be very long. But yeah, it's a neat thing to check out. I recommend if you like Sonic or visual novels. It's free on Steam, so you have nothing to lose other than some time. And fun to do some voice acting, especially for Vector and I actually do like doing SPO's voice. Very, very, very calm. Very, very. He's spiritually centered. You know it is. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. See you when I see you.